What's up, guys? Slaughterfish back here with another video. This time we're doing another Skyrim build. This build is a ranger build, so just another kind of take on an archer build. But this time we have a dwarven crossbow instead of a normal bow. So yeah, let's get into it. So for apparel, I did leather armor and the leather hood because I just think it's a dope looking combo. This is usually like an outfit I have on like earlier in the game, and then I switch it out for better stuff. But I put it on this guy because I think it looks dope, and when fully upgraded it is decent. The only thing that's annoying is the hood doesn't give you any sort of protection, but in my opinion the leather helmet looks kind of dumb. But yeah, so not the best protection, but this guy is not going up to people and like fighting them straight up. I'm creeping up on people and then hitting them with one of these exploding bolts. Double damage because I have the perk or whatever, and yeah. So I mean, in total I'm only have an armor rating of like 226, which is not that good, but yeah. So for enchantments, the gold emerald ring I enchanted, so it increases my health by 70 points, and bows do 45% more damage. Leather armor, when fully upgraded, armor rating of 130, so not very good. Health regenerates 35% faster, increases your health by 70 points. Sneaking is 45% better, whereas muffled moves silently. Both the boots and the bracers have 45 armor. Sneaking is 45% better, bows do 45% more damage, and then for the hood, I did bows do 45% more damage, restoration spells cost 28% less to cast, and for the silver emerald necklace, bows do 45% more damage, sneaking is 45% better. So I just put a lot into bows, because I really want to show off with this build, the crossbow, because I think it's kind of an underrated weapon in my opinion. I think it is on par with like some of the best bows in the game, especially because of like the unique bolts you can get with it. And usually pretty much all archer builds I see and the ones I've made before have used bows, so I wanted to show off the crossbow. So yeah, let's show off the crossbow, shall we? Dwarven crossbow, damage of 344 when fully upgraded and with all these enchantments, and I gave it the chaos enchantment, so 50% chance of each element of fire, frost, and shock to do 28 points of damage, and I also did shock on top of that, so target takes 28 points of shock damage, and I have the exploding bolts of shock, which do 14 damage plus an explosion of 15 points of shock damage, and half of that to magicka. So it's whatever, 15 plus 28, so what is that, 43 I think. So that's a guaranteed shock damage, and then there's a 50% chance of all of the other things. And then a sidearm, I did Mehrunes Razor. I did Mehrunes Razor because it's a pretty good dagger, and sneaking up on and killing people is good, and I use stealth with this build. But also, my idea behind it was that if I hit someone with a bow or the crossbow and they don't die and they come charging at me, Mehrunes Razor ability is that it has a small chance to instantly kill the person. So if I'm like, oh shit, and I have to like take them out, there's like a chance I could just instantly kill them and get back to shooting other people with my bow. For light armor, all I did is max out Agile Defender, so the armor rating is increased by 100% because, most of this build is the bow as well as sneaking up on people. So for sneak, I maxed out sneak completely, so when you max out stealth, you're 40% harder to detect while sneaking, and then I got, goddamn, backstab, and then deadly aim, so now, when I sneak up on people and hit them with a bow shot, it does 3 times damage. So that's 3 times whatever the bolt does. And then Assassin's Blade. This is so daggers do 15 times normal damage if you sneak up on people. So, I'm sneaking up and hitting people with the exploding bolts, and I'm also sneaking up and getting them with the Mehrunes Razor. And then muffled movement, noise from armor is reduced by 50%, and since I'm wearing light armor, it's less noisy. Light foot, you won't trigger pressure plates. Silent roll, sprinting while sneaking executes a silent roll forward. Silence, walking and running does not affect detection. And shadow warrior, crouching stops combat for a moment and forces distant opponents to search for a target. I put a couple points into restoration. I just got novice through apprentice because I'm doing fast healing, as well as regeneration, so they cure 50% more, and then respite, so they also restore stamina. And then for one-handed, you just want to max out Armsman, because sadly none of the other perks affect or apply to daggers, and the Mayron's Razor is a dagger. So unless you want to, you know, add another weapon to this build, which I guess I would recommend, that's always good. But unless you want to do that, then you don't need to get any of these other perks. What you need to get is to everything in archery. You want to max out archery. So overdraw, when maxed out, they do twice as much damage. Bows, that is. Eagle eye, pressing block will zoom in. Steady aim slows time while you're zooming in. Power shot, arrow stagger all but the largest opponents 50% of the time. Quick shot, you can draw the bow 30% faster. And that's helpful because I think the crossbow might be slightly slower than a normal bow. I think actually I'm basically positive it's slower than a normal bow. And then bullseye, 50% chance of paralyzing the target for a few seconds. And then over here on this side is critical shot. When maxed out, has a 20% chance to have a critical hit that does 50% more critical damage. Recover twice as many bows from dead bodies. That's like alright. And then ranger, able to move faster with a drawn bow. Alright guys, we're here at Carspire Camp. I am going to see if there's a way to sneak around this side, because there's always like one mage person that always gets me, or like becomes hostile on me when I go that way, and they're always like up on top of this hill. So let me see, is there a way? Yeah, it looks like how did I just do that roll? That was kind of cool. Oh, headshot this dude.
I'm sure I heard something.
So yeah, when you're fully upgraded on stealth and you have muffle enchantment, that really helps, and then you can disappear from people much faster. It almost like doesn't really make sense how fast you can like disappear from enemies. Oh shit, where is she? Oh. Well, so let's test out this crossbow a little bit. Oh, so that does a lot of fucking damage. What? Oh, that was a one shot on a normal force one. Alright. And we're back hidden again, that's how we do it. Alright, let's see if we can sneak up on someone with Mayron's Razor and take him out. So yeah, as you can see, that's that 15 times damage, and it just does a unique animation, which is cool. Yeah, so this crossbow is brutal, and these exploding bolts do a ton of damage. And even if it doesn't hit them perfectly, it does some damage. Oh, these are cold as fuck. And when you're super cold at sneak, you can be like not even that far in front of people and they still like can't see you, which is kind of funny. So they just got like obliterated. Is there anyone else around? I don't think so. I think it's just the people up there. So yeah, this bow is super cold, if I'm being honest. Oh, boom. I don't even know what hit him. Oh, how did she not see me? Alright. That's like, stealth gets like so cold it like doesn't even make any sense. Like this lady is literally right next to me and she can't see me. I mean, that has to be a glitch. I've never seen one that egregious. That was like how the fuck?
Must be my imagination.
So as you can see, that crossbow's pretty cool. Let's see how my rune razor does. So it's not the best. It's not awful. It's pretty fast. But as you can see, I'm kind of getting fucked up by this mage. See, like, it's not horrible, but it's just not, like, especially good. Oh, and I see, so you see how she had a fair amount of health left and just died kind of quickly? I think that was the small chance to instantly kill. Got her. And let's kill this hag raven over here. Where is it? Where the fuck is this hag raven? So it almost took a hag raven at one shot. Two shot on the hag raven. But yeah, so I think this crossbow, when you fully upgrade it, is cold as fuck, if we're being honest. I mean, it's really wiped out these Forsworn. But yeah, so I guess this build is mostly to show off the crossbow, but I thought I'd make a unique, you know, cool looking build for it. So let me know what you guys think of this ranger build down in the comments. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.